Nnamdi Kanu received unexpected news in prison as new judge takes shocking action in his favor to release him. Wonderful. That is awesome. I love what I've just heard. You see, first of all, do you know what this new judge did, my dear listeners? Because this very content is loaded. He first of all made reference to what transpired between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the drama that conspired between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Justice Binta Nyako, and also what actually led to the last argument that made Nnamdi Kanu to leave the spot where he was kept as a prisoner to challenge Justice Binta Nyako. In fact, he went as far as saying that the judge, Justice Binta Nyako, went beyond her jurisdiction, to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is pissed off. That is to say that Justice Binta Nyako was even the one who offended Nnamdi Kanu and made him to leave that spot where he's supposed to remain while he's in the court of law. My dear listeners, I tell you that this new judge has been very, very sincere and very, very outspoken when it comes to the judgment of the law. In fact, I really appreciate it. My dear listeners, in fact, before we go deeply into this content, I would like you to subscribe to this channel and also like this very channel so that you will be updated each time we upload any new videos. Now, in this very content, it has been revealed that the hearing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with Justice Binta Nyako was a drama, according to the new judge. The new judge claimed that Nnamdi Kanu's innocence spoke in his favor at the last hearing. Justice John Tisho, who reassigned the case to Justice Binta Nyako, has given a testimony of Nnamdi Kanu's ability to defend himself even while standing before Justice Binta Nyako. This very move has followed Justice Binta Nyako's earlier decision to recuse herself from the trial. You can now see now, because of the action Nnamdi Kanu put up before Justice Binta Nyako is what made Justice Binta Nyako to say, okay, for this reason, for you challenging me in the court of law, I am recusing myself. So it is Justice Binta Nyako that recused herself at first. So Nnamdi Kanu is never at fault saying that Justice Binta Nyako must stay out of his trial, because already she has already taken herself out of the trial already at first. So why will she now say, okay, she's returning back to the trial? So you cannot see, the new judge is trying to point out some facts in defense of the IPOB leader. Now, making reference to the news agency of Nigeria, who carried out a report that despite Justice Binta Nyako stepping down from the case on September 24th, a new development surfaced when a reliable source within the FHC confirmed that the chief judge had reverted the case back to Nyako. Now, you remember that Justice Binta Nyako was recused, and she was the one that recused herself. It wasn't Nnamdi Kanu. Now, after recusing herself, Nnamdi Kanu was okay for saying that you are recused and you will not be allowed to return back for this trial. You see that? Now, the Chief Justice of Nigeria have to reassign the same case file back to Justice Nyako, saying that she has no right to recuse herself. But Nnamdi Kanu, who knows the rule of law, that is what I tell you that, my people, nobody is an island of knowledge. You can see, imagine the chief judge reassigned the case file to Justice Binta Nyako, saying that she has no right to recuse herself. Who said so? Who said so? Nnamdi Kanu have to prove it from the constitution. Why she, Justice Binta Nyako, have the right to recuse herself, of which she did. And so, she has no right to return back to that very case. So, Nnamdi Kanu have to maintain that very decision of Justice Binta Nyako by going back to the constitution, quoted it from the section of the constitution, and made sure that the Chief Justice of Nigeria maintain and retain that very decision of Justice Binta Nyako, and make sure that she doesn't come back to that very case. So you can see where the new judge is drawing his own judgment from. So let it not be that he is trying to defend Nnamdi Kanu and speak against his fellow judge. I love this. And if things like this can, if the judgment can continue in this form, believe me, Nnamdi Kanu is going to get a fair judgment. Now, the defendant is expected to serve the federal government through the office of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice a formal motion on notice, a source stated. Justice Binta Nyako took a verbal decision out of anger. She disregarded the rule of law. She disregarded the Constitution and bluntly said it without any consideration. So, and you expect Nnamdi Kanu to still consider a return? Nnamdi Kanu is not a piece of paper. It's not a piece of paper. So it is a good thing. The judge, you know what this judge is trying to do? The judge is trying to justify his coming to take over Nnamdi Kanu's case. And also to justify Nnamdi Kanu as well. So, my dear listeners, I think at this point, without doubt, you have been convinced that Nnamdi Kanu is on point when he actually demanded for the recursal of Justice Binta Nyako. It wasn't an error. It wasn't an error. For those who are arguing that very fact, it wasn't an error. It is the reality and the right thing that has been done. Let me hear from you from the outside, dear listeners, on this matter, and then let's know the way forward. Don't forget to drop your comments. Let's know what you think about this. What is your opinion? And also like this very news so that you can be updated each time we upload any. Thank you.